Hey, this is Anima for the fifth time, I think. Been trying so hard, all the city was kind of just breaking on me. Every time I did a whole 15-minute recording, kind of just broke. So that's like an hour of doing nothing. As you see, my starter item was cloth armor, and with it I got 2 health potions and a side wall. Side wall that starts as soon as you got your items, run straight to the mid lane, go straight up the water river bit and place a sideboard around so you can see whether they try to gank you or not. It's always what I do. Tell your team you're jungling as well, don't just go jungle, tell your team. As you see, I'm ganking because Udyr, first time, didn't tell anyone and he was getting raped because he was trying to solo lane. He doesn't know how to play Udyr. So how can he solo lane without knowing how to play him? And he was very useful though, with his stunning and things. He did not know how to play his character and still did well. He did ask me what he should first get, and I told him it's something with lifesteal, Malady or something. I usually go for Malady, and that's what he did. Took the advice and got Bloodthirster. Something I never thought of getting before. Very useful item. And you see, the next items I get is Maldred Razors for jungling, to help me with jungling. Everyone gets them, you should be getting Maldred Razors. And is my boots, and I go for Mercury Trees because, well, they have a stunner or mage on their team. The boots are helping me a lot, so I get them most of the time. If they don't have a stunner on their team, I go for something like Zerkabra Greaves or something like Swift, Boots of Swift. Yes. And that's what I get. This ain't a guide, by the way, or commentary. This is just a random me speaking on a video of gameplay that I'm doing and uploading it because I have no idea of what to do. And at the moment I keep losing, and I don't know why. I'm always top of the game, top of the team. I'm trying to help out as much as possible, and I'm failing. But hey, as you see, this is not a. I've not written down anything. This is just me saying things off my head. Off the top of my head, shall I say. And also, if you're a Warwick, please try and jungle. Jungling helps your teammate if they know how to solo lane, and even if they don't, it helps them out anyway. And even if people are complaining about you, still don't get annoyed at it, just carry on jungling. Because last time a Jax was getting pissed off at me, sorry for my language if it upsets you, they were getting annoyed at me, and he decided to feed the enemy, and even so I still did good. And the reason why we lost is because I got angry at him and decided to tell him to shut up, because he was really being so negative. He could have done something to help out. But yeah, the Shin decided to sit there for like a second, then started running. He put exhaust on me, but not enough. Not enough. He goes to his tower thinking he's safe behind his tower, and I follow him, use my Q spell, run. Misfortune tries catching me, but no, you can't. Especially because I've got the Mercury trees. Slows are reduced by 35%. Haha. And yeah, so I should say the next item. Next item I do after I've got my Magic Razors and my Mercury trees is basically I finish off the Magic Razors and put them into Blood Razors. Blood Razors are on every single Warwick guide, unless you're using an AP Warwick, which is not supposed to be a good guide. It's meant to be just a creative guide. But nonetheless, my Magic Blood Razors, and then the next item I get is Spirit Visage. Spirit Visage is the most helpful Warwick item possible of getting. It gives health, magic resistance, and 20% of your healing done is increased, and 20% of the healing effect on you is increased. Great item. So now you've got the first, second and third items. I think I'll tell you what's happening here. I'm sitting in the bushes, not trying to gank Galio. I'm trying to find Shin, and I really cannot find Shin. I'm sitting here like, maybe Shin will pop up, and while I'm losing all hope of him popping up, I decide to back off and I catch Shin in the bush where he's coming down with his pants down. Look at this. It's like I look up there and Shin's there. I'm like, whoa, Shin. And he goes to attack me, and my teammates come in and help out. Very useful team. Udi, first try, and doing great. I added these people, they were good players as well. The enemy team wasn't bad either, they were good players too. And I'll say the 4th and 5th item now, since I have time. 4th item, actually, yeah, 4th item I was could be either the black Infinity Edge. Okay, let's start again. It could be the Black Cleaver or the Bloodthirster. These are your 4th and 5th items. It's optional to put them either way. You could either put situation actually. You could either get Bloodthirster if you're dying too quick early game, or you could just get the Black Cleaver or Infinity Edge for your 4th item if you think you're surviving okay and you're doing enough damage in 1v1. If you're getting Infinity Edge, please go for Phantom Dancer for your 6th item. I mean, the amount of crit Phantom Dancer gives and the movement speed, the attack speed is very helpful with the Infinity Edge. And as you see, I'll come down here to help my teammates out. And I think I'll do bad. I go in and yeah, I go in, the minions pop out right at the wrong time, and like, oh crap, and I back off. They go to follow me, and not working. Look at this, they both follow me. I think they kept, no, I get away with this. I think I didn't show the whole clip, I might show the whole clip, but I got away with it. They tried catching me, I kept my health up as much as possible using my Q spell and everything. I get away, silenced me, start running, and I don't think it showed the whole clip, but I got away, and Garen kind of chased me and died because I had my ultimate up. But yeah, here I catch Taric out of position. I get 4 of the Black Cleaver debuffs on her, and that was the end of her tanking days. Goodbye, Taric. And the enemy team came in to help her out, but my team came in to help me out, and we won. Misfortune, this was a bad mistake to run and sit in the bush for that many seconds. Should have just carried on running, but we ended up cleaning up, and you could see on both sides, towers are down on both sides. 50-50 the whole time. I found Garen, and he notices me coming after him, and he backs back. He runs up, and he thinks he can outrun me with Ghost, and no, the mark on him is keeping me up with him. I'm gonna take him down if he does not do that, but he exhausts me, and that kept him from dying. Because even if he did not exhaust me, I would have just chased him under that tower. Oh, he's got tower there. He's safe. No, I would have chased him under the tower. I don't really pay attention to towers. Sometimes my downfall. I run under a tower, kill the person, and still die. As you see, we're going for Baron. Always doing Baron in this game. That's what kept us on the same league as the enemy team, I guess. Well, no, not really. When we had the Baron buff, they couldn't take us down. We basically dominated. We just didn't use the buff good enough. But I did what I could, and as you see, like every time I play Warwick, positive score. And as you can see, I'm trying to help out my team. I don't try my hardest to just get a good score. I try and help out. I take down the minions, stopping the towers. I take down champions that are trying to go after towers. I take down champions in team fights. I'll always try and join team fights. But sometimes people don't wait for you. And now I'll explain my 6th item, since it was getting late game. For late game, my next item could be anything, literally anything. It's situational. You could go for Thorn Mail if they have a lot of melee carry DPS or physical carry, and you need a way of stopping it because it gives 100 armor and 30% of the damage done back as magic damage. Good item. I decided to get it, but you could do a lot of things. Banshee fails if they have a lot of mage DPS on their team, and that's pretty much what you should do. You should just go for Banshee's Veil if that's happening. But if the enemy team has something like, or the whole team has something like Flash or something, go for something like Boots or Swiftness, because it'll keep you up with them. What am I talking about? Boots or Swiftness. Go for Phantom Dancer, gives you extra movement speed. And if you just want more damage, just go for Infinity Edge if you haven't already got it. And if you've got Infinity Edge, go for the Black Cleaver or something. And on here, I just thought that's the reason why I was just walking over there, is because Udyr was chasing Garen and Garen was trying to escape, and I ran in front of Garen because he knows if he tries hitting me or runs past me, I will hit him. He will die. So he turned around to try and run away from Udyr, but it was already too late. Udyr took him down. And as you see, and just to show you that it was a 50-50 game, here's a clip of the team dying. Okay, this is what happened. My team engaged without me. I'm running up to try and get in there. I look in there and they're like, oh crap. I'm like, oh bad. No, we're gonna lose this if I don't go in. I run in and I've just noticed Shin came in with me. So I was no help whatsoever. I tried ulting them, but they already exhausted me. Greatest way of defeating a melee carry. Just exhaust. Just ends them. Seriously. Exhaust is so overpowered. Not really. It does what it's meant to do. There's no other way to do it. You can't just slightly blind someone. So yeah. And like every game I do, I think I'll show you exactly how. I'll show you exactly how the game ended. We're all doing our normal thing. Udyr chasing people down. Me just looking around. I'll go up behind these people, and this is a very good mistake they did. I'll go to try and take their pants down. Misfortune goes down already on their own. I thought they could take. I was like, why didn't they just freaking focus Shin? He was the most damaging person on their team. But yeah, anyway, I did my ultimate. If I did not do my ultimate, I could have kept Garen in this fight, and we would have taken down Garen too. But as you see, our Garen runs. He sees me coming, thinks we're not gonna win. Just runs for it, and because I have not my mark on him, I can't follow him as fast with the E ability passive. As you see, the minions here were coming in. I knew if we let the minions go, they'll just go down to the Nexus and take us out. I was like trying to keep these minions, and I think this is what gave the enemy I guess this is what gave the enemy their tactic or their decision to just run for the Nexus, because I was trying to kill the minions instead of trying to help out my teammates. I was killing minions. I was focusing minions over my teammate. That's because my teammate was not even near the minions. He was not near our base. He was out in the middle, and the minions, if we let the minions go, they'll take down the Nexus, and we can't have the Nexus go down or we'll lose, of course. So this is the great decision the enemy did. So I take out the minions and I go to take out more minions. You see me just wandering around, wondering what I should do, and I see the minions and I'm like, yeah, I'll go for the minions. So I'm going for the minions, and this is what happens. Our teammates just go off, do their own thing. Sona goes back, sits at the turret. Well, the turret that is no longer there. And this is what happens. Sona goes back. The enemy team pushes through mid. I should have paid attention to the map, but a slight second that you do not have map awareness, you will lose. Simply because you didn't notice, and I'm like, oh crap, I see someone dinged the map, and I went back straight away, and I thought they would focus me and give us a little bit of time. But look at this. Look, Tarek stuns me, automatically focusing me. And then they turn around. They try slowing me down, stunning me, because they know if they don't try and kill me, they will die. But they went for Nexus. They CC'd me, went straight for Nexus, and that's how they won. And that's the end. That's all I wanted to say. And GG, people. GG.